I need you to read these messages and tell me if I am the problem, because this is a recurring problem. It just keeps happening over and over again, but with different people. And is it me? Like, is it me? Am I going crazy? I'm gonna block his name out because I don't want it to be this huge problem. It's someone that my boyfriend personally knows, and I don't want it to be awkward. But also, I'm just fucking sick of it because him and my boyfriend personally know each other. I haven't been the main point of contact. I've met this guy. He came round when he was quoting, and I explained to him exactly what I wanted, as it was my design. I sent him over the design. Hi, we've been waiting weeks for you to come and finish the work, and it's still not done. You've said multiple times that you've been round or were coming, but you never turned up. Which is true. There's been a plethora of different excuses. Whether some of them are all true, I don't know. His best friend apparently died. The main one being he's had a lot of drama with his missus. The other one being he got arrested, they took his phone, he couldn't log on to his banking. This was the original design. Leave the windows reveals unfinished for now. Haven't decided on the colour, and I told him that I would want it doing, but leave it till last. After we've paid him the full amount, he now wants extra to finish it. Shouldn't be classed as extra work. It's part of tiling a bathroom. This man was mithering us to send him the full payment every single day, messaging in person. He would mither us and say, oh, can you send me the money, send me the money, send me the money. We'd already sent him the initial deposit, so the rest of the money should have only been paid after the job had been finished. And I said that to my boyfriend, but you guys know my boyfriend by now. He sent the full money before the job was finished. That was the first red flag, okay? Just gonna skip past a few messages. If you aren't gonna finish it, just say you will have to refund me however much it will cost me to get someone else in, which I think is reasonable. This man hasn't replied to any of my messages, but he's carried on messaging my boyfriend. I don't know if he's just ignoring them or if he's not read them. I didn't want to go tit for tat, but I am going to go tit for tat. With photo proof, you left a leaky toilet on our brand new bedroom floor and it stained and warped it, which you did. You guys all remember the video that I made, and I had to literally spend hours and hours weighing it down and getting it out. 2, you've been mixing in my brand new kitchen and letting it splatter all up the sides and on my brand new oven and not bother to clean it up, which is true. Again, I have video proof. 3, I never said don't do the window reveal at all. When you came around, I explained to leave it until last because I'm not sure what colour tiles I wanted there yet. I just assumed that it would be common sense that I wouldn't want it completely leaving and that you would just price that in when quoting for a full bathroom tile. Here's the other problem. We asked him to colour match the grout. He will only get the grout from a specific shop because it's cheaper there. However, this grout hasn't been in stock for weeks and weeks and weeks, and he's trying to blame that on us for some reason, saying that it wasn't on site when we specifically asked him to colour match the grout and get the grout. And then he started complaining that the travel costs are too much, that it costs £30 there and back as a round trip. It doesn't. I flipping live further away from the house and he lives in, it does not cost me that much money. I even calculated it out on ChatGPT and it isn't costing him £30, I can guarantee you that. He's basically just found any little excuse to not come and finish the job after we've paid him the money, which is so shit because we've paid him 1.8k, which I know is quite reasonable for retiling a bathroom. We didn't ask him to quote us that, that's what he quoted us, and we just went with that quote. We would expect the job to still be finished to a high quality and completed standard. Point number 6, you've been unprofessional the whole job, not turned up some days, lied and not bothered to let us know, because one time he said that he'd been round, and finished the job. I had been round at the house and he hadn't been round. The only thing that I will admit was my fault was, sure, about a week in we ran out of the big tiles and we had to order